Hello everyone, welcome to War Thunder. We're back for day 525. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing today? Where am I in the modifications here? Oh, there's still quite a few there I'd need to finish out. Although, lots of points to get. Maybe I should just work on that. Finish that out, and that should help me finish the F-16A. Not sure if I'm going to bother getting it, or just wait until I can get the F-16C. Hello there, welcome! Yep, right on time. Yeah, I think it's an F-14 kind of day. Which I am going to drop bombs with, because I actually want to level it up. Plus, I don't know, sometimes it feels I have a better luck when I play that sort of get in fast, drop bombs off. Because if I can dodge the enemy getting in, then I'll typically end up behind them if I survive. Or watch the volume there. At some point, I would love to have some actual volume controls that is not just from OBS, because when I want to switch to other games, I can never tell if the volume is quite right. Because I'm pretty well set up for War Thunder at the moment. His canopy is still up. Alright. Left the top up. Going full speed. Okay, so where's everyone going? Well, I certainly don't want to go that way. I'm going to go towards all these ones. Where everyone else is going. What do we got for missiles? 2 Sidewinders and 2 Sparrows, by the looks of it. I suppose I could swap out for the 54s now, but I'm not sure if that's really what I'd want to do. I think the Sparrows might actually be more useful for this kind of build. Should grind bombers after I finish. Yeah, I could see doing that, yeah. They gotta start finishing out what they want to do with those trees. I think the F-15 will go in the second fighter tree. I just think it hits that good heavy fighter zone quite well. And for bombers, I think they should lean into probably the stealth attack craft, but I'm not sure about other options. What would be a modern bomber that would work? I feel like warfare has just changed enough that using bombers isn't really the way to go anymore. I suppose you could just play as a cruise missile. That could be funny. Yeah, just play as a guided cruise missile. That's what they should do. That'd be like really, really funny. Everyone's going for that one. Yeah, the F-117 would be an excellent ad. I hear it flies like a brick. houses down there. Middle of nowhere. What's happening there? But I think I'm gonna get to it first. Nope, they dropped a smart bomb or something. All right, on to the next one. Let's go. Gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it. And like, where would they put the F-18? I suppose they could just add it to the Navy tree. Would probably be a logical choice. What would go under strike aircraft? I never turned on my ballistic computer. Oh boy, I can't see anything down there. Oh, this is great. Sure, I guess, right there. Good enough? Okay, good enough. That was sketchy. Oh, something. Oh, I just got shredded by an AI. I swear, those AI are either the worst shots you've ever seen or they're straight up aim bots. And there is no in between. Number of critical hits. I should be able to do that. Let me see. Let's take a look at what I can customize here. I have the Sparrows, and I have the Phoenixes. So I could bring some Phoenixes, if I wanted to. Do I want to? I'm sure I think it's worth it if I'm just trying to do some bombing. I feel like they're a bit too cumbersome for that. Oh, this one I have a mix. Okay, 4 Sidewinders, 4 Phoenixes. That's pretty good. I guess I'm just going to continue with what I got. Take the AIM 54s. Swap them out on the Sparrows. You know what, I'll just make a 4th one. Preset 4. I'm real creative with my naming convention here. And then some bomb. Bring it a bomb. That's some heavy. Art Deco? What is this? I don't know. Feels like it almost works, but not quite. I'm not sure why. Something feels off. Oh well. Okay, this map, and I need to remember to actually change this. Actually, this map. Alright, let's try this and see how it goes. Nope, everybody's out. Getting out without me. What are you doing? Just sitting there? There you go. Come on. You gotta get going. They're leaving without us. Alright, let's see. I want to change my radar over to... Is that track while scan? I believe it is. Wow, they're big. Big missile. Look at that thing. Chunky. It's for all that propellant it needs to get there. With a range like that, where else is it gonna put it? Oh, let's see. Change distance out. Oh, tracking 1. Too low. Not worth it. Oh, let's see. What's the button for cycle target? Okay, I think that's my cycle button. So too far. That one might be high enough. Fast enough? Yep, at the moment. Let's just let it go see what it can do. You can do it, little missile. You got this. Alright, who else? Ooh, that's nice and high in the air. Let's go for that. Alright, send that one off and dive. And I need to... I'm actually just going to turn my radar off. I don't have any use for it now. And I need to change my weaponry selector back to nothing. There we go. Yeah, I doubt those missiles are going to do anything, but it kind of feels like with the AIM-54s and those really long-range fire and forget missiles, you just kind of launch them, hope for the best, and sometimes you get a kill. That's how I've been using them. Which could very well be wrong. That's how I'm using them. What's that? Look at that. Who's that? This was a poor choice. I should not have flown so high up. I need to get out of here. Nope, bad choice. Get out of here. Oh no, he got me. I got on that straight away and they fired right at me. What's a good range to fire the 54s at? What's a good reliable range on those? I'm gonna guess like 35. I got a little bit for it. Not a ton, but a little. This map again. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is go back to focusing on bombing. I'm gonna take these with me, the Phoenixes, but I'm gonna go back to using them the way I intended to before, which is after I've dropped the bombs off, and I have a bit more mobility. In fact, I'm gonna turn that thing right off, because it's just gonna get me in trouble. Got an F5E in this match. Okay, this time we're attacking from the outside. Actually, I'm gonna head left. So I want to go. Nope, stop it. Don't even think about turning the radar back on. It's just gonna get you in trouble. Focus on dropping the bombs. In fact, stay low. Get lower. Go hang out with this F4. Go see how they're doing. Phantom, hello? Hello, can you hear me up there? Hello? I wanted to talk to you about the extended warranty on your plane. I'm catching up to you. Hi, how are you? Oh, somebody's doing something up there. Somebody somewhere in the sky is doing something right now. I'm gonna burn these engines right off with how much I keep that thing throttled up. You know, I'm actually not sure what the average warranty on a plane is. Knowing some manufacturers, they probably try to give them like a 1-year warranty. Parts only, service costs extra. Oh, somebody went down. Oh shoot, I'm going to too if I stop. Don't pay attention. You got the first one? Otaka? Otaka hit the first one, and I'll hit the second. Oh, is he gonna get greedy and take both? Aw, come on, don't be like that. It's not cool, man. Couldn't tell if he was, because he made it drop like he did. I have no idea. Alright. I'm making a ridiculous turn so I can drop these off. Alright, radar back on, switch track while scan. Target sighted. Target locked. Fire. Nicked him. What's going on? Get him, missile! I don't think it got him. No warranty lasts for the duration of the delivery flight. Yeah, just until they get it to you. It's like when you drive it off the lot. Nope, not our problem anymore. Hello there, welcome. Still waiting for both of those to conclude. Well, let's pop in another. So we're doing grinding the F-14A. Working towards the F-16A. I already have the ADF. Now I'm just trying to get the regular one. And turn off the radar. Maybe I should keep the radar on. Stop it. What if there's people on the way there? Stop it. Alright, taking left. Just gonna follow my squad mate there, Nurikazu, with Wanda flying right nearby. The F-14A, once I got some more equipment on it, it's a lot better. Kind of like my experience with the F-4J. Through and through, though, I'm typically an F-16A or F-16 player. I prefer a lighter, more mobile jet. Agility. This one's kind of like a transforming Dorito. Alright, okay. So now when I switch it over, it should go to the 54s. You know, this kind of hill and stuff right now, trying to fire a 54 from this doesn't seem like a good idea. I feel like it'll lose lock. Maybe once I've crested the mountain, it wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Nope, there's a couple being fired over there, from the looks of it. The 54s are a lot of fun. I think they're the neatest thing about it. F-15 may be coming in next patch. That'll be exciting. I would say I'm more a fan of the F-15. Nice. That's exciting. Any idea where it's going? Have to know if I need to grind out that other tree. Alright, so I'm just going to assume somebody's going to nab that one. And I guess head for the next waypoint. Or I could do a big bombing run of that. That'd be funny. Nah, I'm kind of wanting to level this. The heavy fighter line. Well, that makes sense to where to put it. Oh, nice. The AIM-120 is getting added. That's gonna be fun. Good times ahead. Yeah, that's exciting to hear. Did nobody take that? Nobody took it. Or did my friend take it? Nope, I don't think he took it either. So I'm just running over to this one all by myself. Screw it, I'm already on the way there. Oh good, it's in the fog. Look at this. It's just laying out across it. Can't see a thing through it. This is a bad idea. Don't fly into a cloud. It's a bad idea. Bomb site? Bomb? I'm there. Oh, geez. There it is. Up, up. That was close. That is way too close. Alright, let's turn that on. Let's see what we can find. Any targets out there? Come on. Where are you hiding? Nice. Well, that's definitely exciting to hear. That'll really help finish up the lineup. I think once they do that in the F-18, it's pretty much... That's the modern lineup right there. Or at least of that era that we're just about to end. F-15 would probably get added to Japan as well, I would imagine. I think they're one of the few other nations that still uses them. Besides the US. Now I'm just flying way up here trying to find a target. Nope, no more players. Well, I got the bomb in, so that's good. Okay, that's finished researching. What next? I suppose I could grab this. I think the rest is all weapons and stuff. Nice. That's a good list. Well, I need 2 in each of them, so I guess I might as well start with these ones. I mean, these ones are bigger points, but they all gotta get done anyway. Actually, I could do this one. You know what, let's do that one. It's only 1,000 points more. Oh, that's fun. F-20, F5 with an engine from the F-16. Nice. I'm surprised the airframe can handle it. F4F. Oh, I see. Okay, ICE is the F4F for Germany. I see, okay. I think. Yeah. Outer Edge, probably.
Look at all of us.
Just flying around, the little black dot in the sky, and then you see the Harrier over there, just spitting a great big black smoke trail out behind it. Yep, it wouldn't be a Harrier if it didn't. Yeah, more Norwegian stuff would be cool. I think the biggest issue is that, like, even today, they're beginning to just merge the Scandinavian militaries. I mean, especially since they went ahead and built that organization for handling the air forces between all three. More than likely, we'll just see Scandinavia form a Scandinavian military. Zoom. The F-14 definitely has some good speed to it, but the acceleration of the F-16 is what I'm there for. I like that 0 to go in no seconds.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Alright, let's try that. And I don't need that on anymore. Nice, and I got an aircraft. Nice. Ooh, true. That is a good list of Norwegian vehicles they could do.
Need backup.
Oh, I hit him, but he got me first. F-18, possibility of the F-18 by this time next year. That's pretty good. Yeah, the F-18, I don't know, for some reason that feels like the high end of what they're gonna end up doing. Or at least I feel like it's a spot where they should probably stop and work on getting all the other nations caught up. Because there's also a lot of gaps across the tree. Like, they've managed to push ahead on technology in these parts, but there's a lot of places where you just can't feel the full lineup. So I think once they get that kind of, that peak of right before the era we're in, they should just focus on filling out to that first before they do anything else, really. But we'll see what happens. We might end up with the F-22 by 2026. £1,000 and 2,000. Can carry 4 of them. How many pounds am I carrying right now? 14,500, so 7,000. I mean, that's only 1,000 less than the others, but I suppose it's not necessarily the weight, but the explosive yield. So those 2,000-pound bombs might have a higher explosive yield. Yeah, that feels like it's going to be a necessity. AMRAAMs are going to change things, honestly, in high top tier by quite a lot. Engagements are going to happen at quite a huge distance. Yeah, they definitely need to do it now, but it's possible that they've been waiting until they get that other missile in, because it's kind of finishing out what tech is going to be available for a good amount of time, really. And then from there, they can focus on tweaking it all right. Whereas if they went ahead and did it right now, they're going to screw it up again when they add up the AMRAAM and have to do it again. Yeah, it does happen. I sometimes chalk up the oddities and how the matchups work just to some nations did still actively use them, but I feel like if that's the case, there's better ways to show that. Yeah, that makes sense. Avoiding 5th gen until the specs are publicly available. That's for the best, honestly. You know what? Everybody else is heading that way. I'm gonna go this way. Yep, I'm gonna go this way. There's a target out in that distance. Can I see that far? Where is it? It's this one. Not that. That's not what I'm looking for. There he is. Alright, that it is. 77. I'm curious. Is that too far to engage with an AIM-54? Yeah, the 54 thinks so too. So it's not too far? I guess it just doesn't have a good enough lock. Alright, I'm just gonna let that go and go do its thing. What's that target? Popped out of the air. I get nothing. Oh, neat. I got the aircraft, though. Okay, let's do another. Where am I at on research? Still going. Let's do another. So when I'm going to engage with a AIM-54, what is a range that I want to be at? And do I want to wait until I have the double lock ring, or am I fine firing at a single one, depending on if the vehicle is heading in a known trajectory? F-16C there, though, just got one hell of a video for a replay. Pretty much all of them I have some amount of progress in, and I have a scattering of premium vehicles throughout everything. Optimal is 40 kilometers with a double ring lock, but you can do up to 80 with a single ring lock. Okay, that's good to know. So it can handle up to 80. As long as I believe in the missile, it can do 80. But as for tech trees I'm furthest along in, that would be US, Soviet Union, Sweden, and Japan. Everyone else is kind of, I don't really have much in them, or I have a couple premium vehicles. Like, I have some German premium vehicles, but I don't have any stuff in Germany really researched. The Chinese one I have worked on some, and it is fun. I do love having the mix of both the Soviet and American trees. I think it helps give a lot of variety. You seeing anything? Oh, was my missile gonna get him? Yeah, I missed him. He tried. Try again, buddy. Come on, you got this. Come on, you can get him. I am locked on. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm just gonna get out of here then. This is not where I want to be. This is a bad place. I just want to get my bombs in and get out of here.
Our victory is
Oh,
near.
I think this F-16 might be heading for it. Oh, shoot. Game said no. Not right now. 7, stop. Oh, come on. There we go. Dropped. Now let's get out of here. I might be able to. That might be something I can do. Oh, he just crashed. Not quite. But I got a second chance here. Got him. It's these two right here. Yep. Got him. Right. Let's see. Oh, come on. I don't got no. I ain't got much left. 87 shots. 87 rounds. Come on. Let's cut the speed a little. Ah, shoot. I'm from the US. Well, that was an exciting little bout right there. Wow. That didn't even destroy it. With air rounds, it don't really do a whole lot. Oh, it's just me and the other guy. Me and one other, and there's one person in the air. One enemy left. What just happened? Did I get the... Oh, I did get it. The BTR. I hit it. Come on, I want to slow down. I'm gonna try and land it. Alright, I don't need to slow down completely. Yeah, kill the speed. Should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, I hit a bit too hard. Well, that didn't work. Nope, just land it now. It don't matter. Wait a minute. Oh, I still got one wheel. Yeah, I'm landing it all right. There, landed. All good. Safe and sound. Well, it was gonna be a nice landing, and then I screwed it up. Stop mocking me! Oh, is he coming over here to pick a fight with us? That's fun. Come on, let's get this over quicker.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I can see him on my scope. Actually, there he is. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Next game, try a premium from another tech tree. Sure, do you have any suggestions for a possible one? In terms of aircraft, I don't have much for top tier premiums, but I do have some scattered mid premiums. There we go. Trackwell scan. Not you. Well, let's see. For planes, I have stuff available for like rank 3, rank 4 in Germany, Japan. I'll have to show after this match what I got. Oh, he just fired a big missile at him. Yeah, I'm just gonna send out both of them. Why not? That's not the direction he went, guys. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Aw, seriously? Dang it. Oh well. It was a good match. Good match, though. Yeah, the missile definitely knew where it was, but it didn't know where it was going. Alright, and we got the next level of bomb. And then I can get the cannons next. Alright, let's take a look at what trees. So, in the American tree, for premiums, I've got these two. I have the A6M2, the A1H, the AVAA, and the F5C. For Germany, I have the HE51, the Junkers 87, the BV155. That's it in that tree. I do have this one, but I don't use it. I still have it in a coupon. just because it's not really a premium, and it won't help me level this, so I've never bothered. For this Soviets, I've got Zhukovsky's and the A20G. Great Britain, I have these two and nothing else. Japan, I have the Kiowa 44 and the A6M5 Coat Racent. I like this one a lot. I think this one's a lot of fun. And you get carrier battles sometimes with it, so that's cool. China, I just have the one that comes with the starter pack, the Spitfire, it basically is. Italy, I have this one and this BF-109 that was in one of the events, or the Battle Pass recently. France, I've got this hydroplane from a event that happened last year. This fighter, and that's it. Sweden, that and the pure, I can't pronounce. Nope, we got those two. And Israel, I have nothing. That is the extent of what I got for premium planes. Oh, let's see. The A6? Yeah, let's do a good intermission A6 match. These are great. I love this plane. Oh, it's based on the Typhoon, not the Spitfire. The Chinese starter premium. I thought it was based on the Spitfire. I was just going based on how the intake looked. It gave me a Spitfire vibe, and I misinterpreted it. Oh, I hope I get a carrier match. They're so much fun. I wish they gave them more. They need to start giving them in modern maps, too. I want to do a carrier launched, like modern engagement, and just see how many people screw it up and fly straight into the ocean. Yeah, it tends to be when I look at designs and things, there are key features that'll stand out, and yeah, I'll mistakenly group them in together. It's like, oh, what's the word for that? The study of categorization like that. Taxonomy. That's what it is. Oh boy. What do we got with us today? A P-47. We got two P-51s here.
Attention to the map.
I love how nimble this plane is. I mean, it's made out of, like, balsa wood, but it's great. Yeah, Top Tier definitely has that problem of there's not enough maps. It's difficult. Because, like, you move at such a great speed that trying to design maps that really stick out and play well in that sort of environment becomes difficult. So far, I think their best entries for it is that recent islands map that they did that takes place in like a coastal port area, and the personally Pyrenees, because I love Pyrenees, because engaging in modern aircraft becomes a lot about radar and radar signature. So having more mountains, having more hills and low areas to move around in is a lot more important than it is, say, in a prop plane match where your major thing you want to be aiming for is height advantage. You want to have an altitude advantage over your opponent at all times if you can manage it. It will just always play in your favor to be at that altitude advantage. You will have more available energy to you to fight with. Well, you know what they say, if it happens, it happens. Yeah, Pyrenees, I think the biggest reason I like it so much is just, they picked a really good color for their grass. I don't know why. It just seems like a real good color green. Oh, and the other thing is with the Zero at this BR in rank, you don't really want to engage bombers. You'll die very quick. Sometimes I just do it anyway because I forget that I'm in a Zero. But yeah, I think the weirdest bit I see when playing maps some nights is you'll get the same map all night. They'll just give you the same map over and over and over again. And then other nights you won't see that and you'll just get everything different. And I kind of wish it would pick between one or the other. Or let us pick. A 190. Can I take a 190? Is that a good idea? Should I attempt that? That seems like a bad idea. This seems like a bad idea. Is this a bad idea? I'll go for it.
Need backup.
My speed. Oh, I gotta mess with him. He's already burned enough energy diving that he's not gonna be able to do a whole lot against me. Still trying, buddy? Well, he nicked me. Oh, I got two of them wanting to play. Nope. Want to get out of this. Oh, got him. Nicked him. Oh, I hope that's enough. Critical hit on him. Let's see. I don't see that other one. Where'd he go? He's behind me, isn't he? Yep, he's right behind me. Oh, shoot. Nope, he got me. Well, I'd say I made a good attempt there, but it wasn't quite good enough. Oh, the Sinai map. Yes, it's very flat. Yeah, I feel like that's one of those ones where you basically just hug the desert floor and gun it all the way there. Oh look, I did so bad it gave me a trophy. For something I don't need. Thank you. Thank you. Just what I wanted. Using a fighter. That feels like a lot. 12? It just feels like a lot. Yeah, my favorite maps are definitely going to be ones that feature mountains and forests. They in a single place on Earth, I feel more comfortable than in the mountains with the forest. Master of Disguise, but I see him in the F4S. Ain't fooling anyone. Interesting. Okay, when I just turned on Trackwell Scan, my Canon, which I had set to CCIP, just added an auto button, or an auto designator on it. And I have no idea what that does, or why it's doing it. I mean, I have a hunch that it's kind of just allowing the ballistic computer to track whatever target it's tracking at the moment. But if anybody knows more... Me neither. Shoot! I noticed just as I hit the flares. I get in trouble with the radar. I need to drop bombs off first. I keep getting distracted because I'm like, oh look, shiny toy. I want to play with that instead. Oh, I don't want to play with bombs. I've been using those for 100 years now. Give me missiles. I want missiles. Yeah, you know, I think that could work. That's how they could expand the bomber tree. Add cruise missiles. I think that'd be pretty funny. You gotta fly it into the objective yourself. See, this map is good. I like this one. I think this one's got a good variety to it. Without going overboard. I feel like the one with the pillars in it teeters a little bit further on the overboard side of it. This one feels a little bit more at home in realistic battle, while still being kind of outside of realism. Kind of like Ace Combat. You know, it feels like it's got an air of realism to it, and then a massive laser flies across the screen. You know? What'd you do? Did he just kill someone? I didn't see it. I'm out of here. I didn't see nothing. Oh, they also should increase the wake turbulence on water. I believe that is something that they should do. Make it a little bit more extreme. Just because it's such a fun effect. I want to see a great big wave coming out behind me when I'm skimming the surface of the water. You know what? I almost feel like you could get away with using the wake turbulence animations and calculations from the Navy vessels, because that would allow you to kind of create a size of wake, and then you just speed up the animation for the aircraft. Be a quick, dirty solution right there. Look at that poor tree. Why is that tree in the water? Whoa, good. Pull up. A little low. Flying a little low. Let's go, guys. We can do this. Zoom. On your left. Really hit me. I ain't dead yet, though. Come on. We still got bombs to drop. See if we can deliver them. Nope. Oh, nope. I think I just lost my control surfaces. Oh, shit. Get out, guys. Oh, Jester didn't get out. Jester didn't get out. Oh, no. What is that? What's a Norwegian word that I can use everywhere? I was actually learning some Norwegian on Duolingo. And I was getting such a kick out of learning it because it just all felt really familiar, like hearing it. And like reading it, it feels a little different, but when I was listening to it, it just felt like it made sense. What does that mean? That's a pretty funny one. I had to look it up. I know better than that. I've been on the internet for a bit. But that's pretty funny. Not gonna lie. It's one that's offensive without being super offensive. And you know what? Those are good ones. You know, as soon as you start to use it in an American context. Yep. Yeah, I remember I ended up studying a bunch of, it was the Dwarven language that's from Lord of the Rings. So I was working on a ceramic project in college because when I was in college for computer engineering, they required us to take an art class, and I felt taking ceramics with the material properties and everything that's involved in it could be quite useful, and I enjoyed the class quite a lot. But one of the end projects that we did was a planter pot, and the planter pot I designed was kind of like a dwarven urn with writing along it in dwarven script. And the dwarven script is very, very close to runic. And learning later on, when I started looking at some of the actual Norwegian words, a lot of the words that were used are just Norwegian words, or Scandinavian words in general. Oh, I can't remember exactly what I wrote on it, but it was like, beware the Frostfather, like Filfathin, from the Guild of the Artisans. Oh, I have it written down somewhere. But that was a fun project. I believe father was like a Fatin. It's so weird that you can pick up the sound behind him. Yeah, I could definitely see that, especially with as spread out and kind of rural as Norway is. You're going to end up with a ton of little sub-dialects all over the place. Hey, I got him. That works. Works for me. Yeah, if I can find that piece, I'll post it in the Discord because I had a lot of fun making it. I took a decent amount of time when I was doing it just to try and make sure I was getting the grammar and stuff correct. That sounds about right. Yeah, I could see that for sure. As somebody that grew up in a rural area, yeah, I get it. All right, how am I doing here? A little bit more. A little bit more. Almost there. Is there any waiting to conclude? 1. Yeah, I live in a city now, but I used to live very rural. It's actually part of why I got into computers, was because there was nothing else. And if I wanted to know anything about the world and what was going on, I kind of had to. And because nobody else around me knew a thing about them, I had to figure it all out on my own. I think my dad basically understood about how to plug in a Commodore 64. And that was about it. And make art on it. That was what he was more interested in. Oh, I think I want to go... No, there's too many people heading that way. Guess we're going this way. Yes, we're going this way. Guys, don't forget to turn on your IFF transponders. I don't want to accidentally blow someone up. Zoom? Just doing a visual inspection here. Bomb's good? Yep, bomb's good. Oh, I starved my fuel. Holy, I didn't even realize I could do that. I had zero idea I could do that. Okay, I'm aiming for that second bit out there. That's quite a thing there. Because, like, I'm reading it in my head right now. And I have, like, this weird feeling like I can understand what it's saying, but I don't know what it's saying. I'm not sure what it is. Something about when I listen to it, it just sounds so familiar. Guess I went down. Alright, you gotta tell me what it says first. I want to see if it felt correct to me, what I was thinking. That'd be funny. You know, it's got to be just because of the huge Germanic influence on English. Like, funny enough, English is a Germanic language. It's just that after the Norman conquest in the 1470s, I think it was, the French influence on the language changed it dramatically. But its roots are firmly Germanic. Zaten I helvat, du dorfan ik ternaka din forbena tulling. And you can tell me how terrible I said that.
Wings crap.
I think that was a sparkle in the water. I thought it was a plane fell into the water. Something I want to check actually real quick. See, what did I actually write on that? I can probably go check my Google Drive. I stored all of my classes. Which, good advice for everybody else. Go to college, keep your notes, keep them in a drive somewhere. You'll use them later. If not the next year or the year after, at some point you might want them. Not that. That. Ah, there it is. Try and avoid all of these and just go get the bomb point. That's a smarter idea. Yep, you're right, I do. It's, I went to put my gear up and I accidentally hit H and never realized I didn't turn it off. So I've been blasting my afterburner with the air brake on. You know, it's like driving down the highway with your e-brake still running. Don't do that. Good catch. Yes, yes indeed, I was still flying with the air brake. I guess I gotta go after these two then. The other two got hit. Let's hope I can get something. I think it was Lorik Vilfaten. Was... But I cannot remember the second line that I wrote. It was like an indicator of who built it. And I remember in how I had to organize it was different than what I was expecting. Because of how you put the noun verbs in relation to each other. Mostly I just love language because I love information theory, and so more ways and methods of communication is always going to be interesting to me. Seriously? Are you serious, buddy? You took all of them? I just wanted one. I just wanted one. You just had to take all of them. I'm gonna get nothing. Nothing out here for me anymore. All the stuff's been taken. And there it is. Yeah, I should have, but it's too late now. It's too late. If I hadn't have turned my air brake on, I might have got there. That's pretty funny. Alright, I gotta at least finish up this. That's just too little left. I gotta finish that. But then I think I'm gonna finish up for the night. I'm fast approaching 2 hours. So we're gonna do this one more, finish out this block, row of the modifications. I'm guessing the amount of sunlight and cost of living would be a couple of things that would be rough in Norway. I've heard it's fairly expensive, it's fairly cold, and it's fairly dark. But, in comparing all of those, it's still not Finland, apparently. Yep, I'm gonna make sure not to turn my air brake on this time. Imagine how long it took the Corps of Engineers to build that mound, to build a runway on. Yeah, I've heard that the cost there is a lot higher. And it especially makes it difficult when, how did I not get a 12.3 match? It makes it difficult when you've got a lot more rural communities, especially. But I feel like, at least with a more narrow country like that, building a central rail line becomes a lot more feasible as a method of movement. I was gonna say, I feel like even at that, that sort of temperature and stuff that you deal with, especially higher, what's the word I'm looking for? Higher latitudes. That can't be good for your vehicles either. So I imagine the wear and tear is awful. Is this the big map? Nope, it's not a big map. On your way, little missile. Go get it. And you too. Go get him. And I don't need that anymore. Let's see. This is 3, 5, 7. I should probably fix that. What happened? You didn't finish bombing it? Are you gonna bomb it, buddy? My speed was too high. That's never good. Hey, don't do that. I'm trying to drop these off, okay? Just give me a second. I'm trying. I don't think that was good enough. Oh, it was. It was good enough. Dead yet? I ain't dead yet. Gotta be soon. Get out, guys. Yeah, that weren't too bad. That'll definitely be enough to finish that. It looks like there's only 3 left on our side, so hopefully this concludes soon. I'd like to at least be able to buy that. Railway in northern Norway stops in... I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Bodø, maybe? North of that is too many fjords and altitude. Yeah, that would make sense. Once the altitude gets too high, trying to run trains through it is really difficult. Yeah, China deals with that as well. And I think one of the major ones I know about because of when they were expanding their rail line towards India. So there's 3 left on that team, 3 left on this team. Oh, he's got no landing gear. He lost him. Real expert flyer, this one. Good choice of landing spot. Is he using his gun to help slow him? I mean, that would work. Ooh. Oh, he almost had it. It's just kind of skimming a little bit. The air effect keeping it lofted. Oh wait, what? What just happened? Wait, what? It's floating. It's too much. Too much. I haven't even started leveling the B, really. The F-14B. I think I'm just gonna wait on that one until after I finish the A. Oh, come on, buddy. You got him. Come on, nail him. Shame I can't switch to his cockpit view. Wow. Watching. Oh, there we go. Oh, not quite. The dodge. Too aggressive. He's getting panicked now, I think. Yeah, he backed off. Oh, he's the only one left. So it looks like you still got 3 sidewinders. See if he can do this. They might just run down the clock. There's only one left. Weird feeling he's gonna rip his wings off is what's gonna happen. You know what? With the way those markings are set up on their nose, it looks like they wrap bandages around it. But I ain't going nowhere. Throw some duct tape on it. Gotta fix that radar. There we go. I think that was the last points. Finished. That should be enough to finish out that gun. And, oh, I got a medal. Air Force Good Conduct Medal. For playing 3,000 missions. Nice. Alright, so I can get that, and... You know, I think I'm just gonna... I kind of just want to go ahead and work towards these ones so that I can get the bigger bombs, which might make it easier to get the base destroys. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. But for right now, that's gonna be everything for tonight. So, thank you everybody for joining. I hope we're all able to join tomorrow night when I go back to ground combat. So, until next time. Thank you, everybody who was able to join. And take care, and goodbye.